Hi guys, welcome back. We spent all of last week working on our DNA replication part of our central dogma. So this week we're going to dive into our DNA transcription. So I don't want you to confuse replication and transcription. Remember, with replication, we're going from DNA to DNA, right? We're making a copy, we're cloning it. Now, when we get to talking about transcription, transcription is going from DNA to RNA. We have talked a ton about RNA. You should know what RNA is by this point. If you haven't gone back, go back and go through those lessons. But today, I'm going to give you a brief overview of transcription. We'll spend the rest of the week. You'll be drawing out the process of transcription. You will be practicing transcription. You will be sick of transcription. But for this video, this will just be a quick overview of what transcription is. So our first step of transcription is what we call initiation. Initiation is something where we initiate, right? We start the process. So we have what's called our RNA polymerase. You can think of an RNA polymerase kind of like a DNA polymerase in DNA replication, but now the RNA polymerase's job is to make RNA, okay? So initiation, the RNA polymerase jumps onto the DNA strand. It rips open the DNA strand so that it can read what the DNA says, and it starts forming the RNA based on what the DNA says. Okay, so initiation, RNA jumps on, it clocks in, right? The RNA polymerase is like, okay, I'm here for work, opens up the DNA, and it starts the transcription process. Okay, then we have step 2, which is called elongation. Elongation is exactly what it sounds like, right? We're elongating something. We're making it longer. We're making it bigger, okay? So we have our DNA strand. It's opened up. The RNA polymerase is doing its job, right? Chugging along. It's reading the DNA. And as it reads the DNA, it's making a complementary RNA strand, okay? So it's just doing a job. That's all elongation is. The RNA polymerase is continuing on. We're getting our RNA strand, okay? Last but not least is our third step called termination, the terminator, the end, right? So RNA polymerase is going along, we're in our elongation phase, and all of a sudden it hits the sequence that says stop. It doesn't literally say stop, but basically it's a code that tells the RNA polymerase, you are done for the day. Clock out, go home, your job is done. Okay, RNA polymerase is like, sweet, did my job. The DNA winds back up. We have our RNA strand that is now free to leave the nucleus and go do what it needs to do, okay? So that's a basic overview of DNA transcription. I know that was really fast, but our basic steps are initiation, we start the process, RNA polymerase jumps on. Elongation, RNA polymerase is just doing its job. It's making RNA based on what the DNA says. Termination, hey, RNA polymerase, your job is done. Peace out, it leaves, and we have our completed RNA strand. Like I said, we'll go more in depth. We'll go into more detail later on, but for now, please remember those 3 steps, and then we'll continue on with some more practice later on. Hopefully that is helpful.